It's okay. Maraming salamat, Director Diaz. Palakpakan natin si Director Diaz. Kaya kayo huwag kayong kukuha ng sambagay pagkatapos yung pagsawaan, pababayaan nyo na. Well, anyway, congratulations to our Veterinary Inspection Board for keeping our city safe with the possibility of our people getting infected with rabies. Keep it up. Mag-iingat kayo. Baka kayo makagat ng ulol. Anyway, good morning. Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat, mga kababayan ko, mga kapwa ko lingkod bayan. Jess, another Monday. Wala ka pa rin jowa. Ang dami sinabi Dr. Diaz. Huwag kang madali magsawa. Promise? Magandang umaga ulit at it's been a week now. We've been very busy trying to come up with on how to cushion the socio-economic impact of these challenges of ours in the world. Now, it's not only in Manila, not only in the Philippines, but generally because of animosities among countries in the Middle East, people in the world, like Manilans, having hard time. Lahat kayo nahihirapan, but kaya kailangan ng gobyerno ay hindi po pwedeng magpahinga. Dapat makaisip ng pamamaraan na paano maibsan yung nararamdaman ng tao, yung hirap o economic challenges ng tao. Paul and I, Jet, our city budget, and of course, Jonathan, we've been discussing things for the past so many days. And sa awa naman ng Diyos, dahil sa inyong lahat, mga kapwa ko kawani ng pamalang lungsod at pagtitiwala ng ating mga taxpayer ay ang ating cash position is somewhat at least the very least is modest, no? Comfortably modest, unlike last year. But still, wala pa rin tayo, hindi pa rin tayo ligtas. We really have to surgically choose or make decisions on what to prioritize in terms of expenditures so that we will achieve our goals and direction to have a better fiscal situation in the coming years of our lives serving the people at kung paano iingatan ang mga pananalapi na pinagkatiwala sa atin ng taong bayan. While we are comfortably making waves of efficiency in terms of expenditures and income, no? Thanks to you guys, but we have to face the music. Talagang ganyan. Hirap ang buhay ng tao. Kailangan maramdaman nila na may gobyerno sa lungsod ng Maynila. Now, having said that, I, your mayor, decided 10 days ago to come up with a plan. And I think that plan, I'm happy to share it to you. Our things that we're going to do to pumping the prime or stimulating pump priming. They call it pump priming in mga magagaling na ekonomista. And to do that is to create what you call the velocity of money going around our city. And tangible, tangan-tangan ng mamamayan. At para yun ay umikot sa ating mga nagnenegosyo sa lungsod ng Maynila. You help your people cushioning the socio-economic impact and stimulating transaction sa mga nagnenegosyo sa lungsod. It may be a simple term to some, but without money, it's just a dream. Ano lang yun? A textbook. But I am really happy to inform you, each and every one of you and your family, and to the people of Manila. Today, the start of pumping the prime, or pump priming of our local economy in the city of Manila. And starting today, we will release to stimulate, to augment, to cushion our situation in the city of Manila, amounting to 1.7 billion pesos. Ito po ay mga bagay na tustusin natin sa darating na mga panahon, obligasyon na darating pa sa mga ibang linggo. But this time is the right time to release it early. So that kahit papano hawak na ng tao, hawak na ng mga baranggayan. To my beloved, 208,148 mga minamahal kong senior citizen, we will release your first quarter 2026 early on instead of April. To the solo parent, 17,149. Persons with disability, 51,006. That's for adult. And persons with disability minor, 10,792 of them. With the total population is going to receive from March 17, 1st District and 2nd District, March 18, 3rd District and 4th District, March 19, 5th District and 6th District. 287,095 individuals in the city of Manila with a total amount of 427,849. To our barangays, 896 barangays. Usually, they will receive this by April, 5 days after the first quarter. But I'm happy to inform, and I hope you utilize this properly to augment, to supplement, to stimulate, to cushion the economic impact of our community members and families in the city of Manila. We are going to release, padala nyo na yung mga treasurer ninyo, the real property tax of November 2025 to December 2025 including collection derived from 2025 advance payment for 2026 amounting to 1,068,671,000. On top of your RPT early release, as I have committed to you last December during the Christmas party that we had, I always tell you that what is due to you will be given to you. Barangay clearances and certificate of October 2025 to February 2026 will also be released on top of your RPT. To our students, shout out mga taga UDM. (9,174 students). To Pamantasan Luzon ng Maynila, students 7,869 with a total of 17,043 for release on March 16 to March 19. Pelma, maganda na kayo. I hope itong ating mga mag-aral ay kahit paano may mabubunot sila para sa pamasahe man lang at baon. With total amount of 51,129. Bureau of J, 425. To our beloved public school teachers, with 11,490 of them. To Manila Police District, 4,510 of them, with a total of 16,425. Yung allowance ninyong January to March, makukuha nyo na amounting to 103,289,834. Start of release, March 16 to 19. To our hospital na Sampaloc, 327 of them. Santa Ana Hospital, 685. Jose Abad Santos General Hospital, 697. Gat Andres Bonifacio Hospital, 764. Hospital ng Maynila, 1,261. Hospital ng Tondo, 282. Manila Health Department, 2,479. With a total of 6,495 individuals, your PhilHealth sharing will be released from January to March of this year, amounting to 71 million pesos. This includes GEO and COS. To our senior high school students and Bureau of Fire, we're just awaiting for your payroll, and some of it arrived today. You will receive your January to March. Same thing with Bureau of Fire, amounting to 12,494,376. The total individuals, direct individuals, is more or less about 330,000 of them, Manileño. That is amounting to about 30% of our, 1.5%. 15% of our population. And most of these are the head of the family. That may, what you call, trickling down effect. So this is the share of the city to our people. Maramdaman nila na ipinagmamalasakit at nauunawaan sila ng pamahalang lungsod ng Maynila. Now, with the barangay, with the 1,068,000,000, I hope you utilize this money effectively on the same direction of the city government. Augmentation, stimulant, or anything that can create what you call the buying power of a person. If we can raise the buying capacity or buying power, purchasing power of our community, then the businesses will benefit from it, the jobs will be protected, and the economy is continue to evolve, or what you call the velocity of money effect. So, muli sa inyong lahat, mga kapwa ko kawani, nandito po ang ating isa sa mga naghahanap buhay. And I think mga batang Santa Cruz, kilalang kilala nila to. Gusto ko lang pasalamatan ang TKL Steel Corporation with Ms. Janica Chua, AVP Sales and Marketing, Mr. Candid Capistrano, AVP HR Admin. Sila po ay magdo-donate ng 2 bagong ambulansya. Wow. Thank you very much, ma'am. Mabasa sana kayo ng ulan. Again, with the announcement, sana po sana mapakinabangan talaga ng tao yung ating mga bagay na gagawin. Tomorrow, 3,700 plus effectively will receive 5,000 pesos from the national government under the office of the President, our tricycle drivers. I hope whoever that agency is implementing it should reach the 10,700 tricycle drivers. For whatever it is worth, I hope they can do it ASAP. Because in a crisis, as you all know,